Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is the Jamaica Mix, a Yard Media production, and today we want to talk about something, a development last night where Jamaica failed to make that automatic qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament scheduled for the United States, Mexico, and Canada. Now, where do we begin? Jamaica last went to the FIFA World Cup in 1998. Basically, we're looking at 27 years ago. And almost just 2 days off, the opportunity is presented for us to finally make that trek. But Jamaica bushed it. Now, the Reggae Boyz, as I said, failed to secure this automatic spot in the 2026 FIFA World Cup after what I'm going to call it what it is, a flat, lackluster draw in front of an almost capacity crowd at the National Stadium, the office, against Curacao. Now, this comes right on the heels of another spineless performance, uninspired showing last week in Port of Spain, Trinidad, just a week ago. That was where the Jamaica went down almost like a louse to a side that they have had the goods on throughout the football season. Now, one would believe that given the expanded spots for this tournament, that Jamaica, especially with the draw that we were placed in, that this would have been a cakewalk, and we bushed it. Now, what we witnessed last night at the National Stadium, and it's a while that I really sit down and watch any football Jamaica play, but I've been following this campaign. Watched the game last week as well, and this one, and it was painful to watch. Now, it wasn't just a draw, in my opinion. It was a collapse in belief. The fans came, the fans turned out in the gold and green and black, and the stadium rammed to the gills almost. The players came expecting redemption, but what we saw was a team that looked completely disconnected, uninspired, and honestly, in my opinion, unprepared. Curacao, on the other hand, turned up disciplined, organized, hungry. They played like a side that knew exactly what was at stake. Jamaica, on the other hand, played like we were basically just waiting for the Curacao players to fall down and the ball rolling at the net. The final whistle didn't just mark the end of the match. It marked the end of a World Cup dream that was supposed to be straightforward. Now, last week's performance in Trinidad should have been a warning sign. Jamaica looked terrible, off the pace, slow in transition, and lacking any real attacking identity. And so a draw in Trinidad felt like a disappointment at the time. But last night, it felt like it was the beginning of the end. 2 matches, 2 opportunities to move forward, 0 conviction. Now, and in the middle of all of this, the British coach, Steve McLaren, JFF brought him in with this quote-unquote international pedigree, supposedly having tremendous experience and the formula for elite performance. And right at the end of the game, he basically threw in the towel after last night's failure. Now, one get the impression that in my opinion, he should have left a long time ago, because the person that I saw, certainly over the last couple of matches, watching him on the sidelines, didn't look like he was connected to this team. It is clear to me that he had no belief in the players, no belief in the the cause of the team, no belief in Jamaica. He never looked connected to Jamaica, and basically he did not inspire neither the players nor the fans. There was no cultural fit, no tactical consistency, and absolutely no emotional investment left that he demonstrated in the country. One of the fans, I was listening to an interview with the Jamaica Observer, and he said, you know, clearly, he said FIFA set this up so that Jamaica would qualify, but the coach now have no faith in the team, nor the players, and him now have no belief in the country. And in my opinion, he's right. Jamaica didn't need a foreign miracle worker as a coach. The JFF went overseas and came back with a bag of useless goods, while proven minds, local minds, people like Tapper Whitmore, who is one of the most successful local coaches in the history of Jamaica football, Rudolph Speed, these guys are sitting right in front of us. But guess what? And what is worse, these are two guys who understand the culture, understand the players, understand what it means to fight for the Jamaica flag, right? But instead, the Jamaica Football Federation shaped its campaign around the decision to replace trust with prestige. The JFF believed that importing a coach with a European resume automatically meant improvement. Coaching Jamaica isn't about wearing a blazer on the sidelines. It's about a cultural intuition, a cultural belief. It is about understanding that Jamaican players perform and them feel respected, inspired, and empowered. Not when them feel like them are audition for approval. History shows that the 98 qualification didn't happen because of a foreign coach or the foreign brilliance alone. It happened because of a cultural chemistry. Tapper took us to 2 Gold Cup final. This is a coach who can't even get us into the Gold Cup, right? 2 Gold Cup can't get the team there. And this is a man with a bitch resume, right? Tapper took us to 2 Gold Cup final. Local coaches consistently get more out of the Jamaican players than any imported coach who don't understand the heartbeat of what going on inside of the dressing room. McLaren didn't lose the games. He lost the team's dressing room. Him lose the bench. Him lose everything. Instead of punching a direct ticket now, Jamaica have to enter this complicated, exhausting playoff route, which start next March. Additional matches, additional travel, additional pressure, and with every step added to the journey, the risk of elimination grows. The part wasn't so. This wasn't supposed to be the part that Jamaica was supposed to take, but mismanagement made it so. So the JFF pushed it. The JFF went go to England and pick up a bag of useless goods and bring it and impose it on Jamaica. At a time like now, with all of the disaster in Jamaica, where coach supposed to draw upon that hurt and that injury and use that to inspire. But him can't do that because him is a top and nice white man come from foreign who no have no input, nothing. This is why right at the end of the game, him just walk away. Because guess what? Him not lose nothing. Him come and Jamaica, him collect a bitch bag of money and him gone. Right? Now, again, these playoffs are unforgiving. Every slip-up comes with consequences. And so Jamaica now have to go dig deep if 2026 is going to be more than just another faded possibility. This is not where this is where the conversation gets very, very uncomfortable, right? It's not that Jamaica is lacking. Jamaica has the talent, we have the fan base, and Jamaicans are hungry. What Jamaica don't have is leadership that believes in Jamaica. And every time we have to prove ourselves, this is what happens. The people who are doing the work just don't have no leadership. A lot of the problems with Jamaica is that the people who are at the helm of leading the country don't believe in the ability of the people that are there to do it. They don't believe in Jamaicans, right? And so every reset, in my mind, begins with the truth. And the truth is this: we will not qualify for another World Cup until we rebuild trust trust between the players, the coaching staff, and the people of Jamaica. That means that we need to hire coaches who understand what the ethos of being a Jamaican is, who understand that it is our young people who are going to drive us. So we have to make an investment in youth development. We need to stop outsourcing solutions. We need to build a football identity that is rooted in the Jamaican rhythm, Jamaican resilience, and Jamaican style. What is it that Jamaica brings to football more than any other country? We have the speed, we have the guts, we have the desire. You have to use that. That is what you need to use as the ingredients that determine the culture that you're going to take to move the thing forward. We're not lacking in the talent. We have, as I said, we have Tapper, we have speed. These are guys who have proven themselves. But what we have is a leadership that not believe in the people of Jamaica. And that is why we go and we go pick up a bag of goods. The JFF literally had an opportunity and them dash it away. Completely dash it away. So last night was a setback, but it don't have to be a death sentence. It definitely doesn't have to be. The people of Jamaica still care about the football. The players still want it, and the nation believe in it. But this time, Jamaica must walk the long road with a coach who believes in the country, a federation that believes in its own people. In my opinion, the 2026 dream not really dead yet. It just kind of delayed. I look on the coffin still, you know, right? And sometimes delay force if you check your engine, check your driver, and check your direction. Tell me one thing about what me think, right? Let me just say thanks first of all for tuning into the program. If this is the first time tuning into the channel, you know, if you like the content, hit the like button. And of course, may I ask you to subscribe to the channel. That helps us to grow as well. You know, this is a little bit different for me with this sports thing. Not that I don't know about the sports in it, just that I tend to focus on the other side of Jamaica, the cultural and the political and so on. But yeah, me follow the sport as well. So if you like the content, hit the like button and share. Don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts, and stay tuned as, you know, stay locked in as Jamaica prepares for the playoff battle ahead. And until next time, walk good. Keep the faith. It burned me last night. Bad. You know, because I take my time and sit down. Second match, I'm going to watch it. And, you know, all the way through. I hope for a miracle. A miracle. Nothing. Anyway, hopefully a miracle will come. Big respect. More time.